Hey everybody, it's Silver Seeker, and in today's video, we are going to be calling a bunch of different coin shops, and we're going to be asking them what they're paying for Maples and Britannias. Now, the reason that we are doing this is in a video last week, I talked about how I'm going to be stacking more things like Britannias and less Silver Eagles in my personal stack this year in 2022. Now, the reason I said that was primarily because of the premium difference on Silver Eagles versus some of the other world bullion like Maples and the Britannias. But additionally, the security features that some of the world bullion have been adding definitely surpasses what the US has been putting out as well. So those were the primary reasons. But the question remains, how much of the premium are we going to actually get back if we were to go out and sell those coins to the shops? So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be calling the shops. We're going to be asking them those questions. But really quick, before we do it, keep in mind, we are not here to bash coin shops. That's the reason we don't reveal locations of the shops that we call. Some shops can pay more, some shops have to pay less based on economic reasons, whether it be because they have more customers. One shop may be in a metro location and more people come through the door. And because they have more customers, they can afford to make a little bit less on each ounce of silver they sell or whatever it may be. So we're not here to bash these shops. The whole point of these videos are to educate you, the viewer, the people that watch this channel. And by the way, thank you for subscribing. But I'm here to educate you. Once you are armed with that knowledge, you can go out and make the decision if you want to support that local shop that can't pay quite as much or sells a little bit higher. There's nothing wrong with that. I fully support supporting local small businesses. So at least when you do so, you are armed with the knowledge and you know that you aren't being taken advantage of. And if you want to go somewhere else, you know that you can and get a little bit more. That's totally fine as well. So with that said, let's get on the phone and let's start making some calls and see what these shops are paying for Maples and Britannias. Okay, so we have our first coin shop queued up and ready to go. We're about to give them a call, but really quick, if you look down below, you can see we do have live gold and silver prices down there. So if someone gives us a raw number, say for example 25, we can look at the spot price and know that was $1.18 over spot when we ask them. Of course, those numbers will be different when you watch this back, but they are live as of this call. All right, so let's go ahead and make the phone call to our first shop. Here we go. Hi, I have some Maples and Britannias I was thinking about selling. I saw that the numbers were up today. Could you tell me what you pay for those?
Well, Maples and Britannias.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, let me ask you this: did you have a number in mind? I mean, that's probably the easiest game. What were you looking to get out of them?
I mean, I was hoping to get over spot. I don't know.
Oh yeah, I definitely pay you over spot.
Okay.
I just didn't know how much over spot you were looking to get is the question, I guess. Because I mean, how many do you have?
I have a tube of each. I know Maples and the Britannias are 25 in a tube, so 50 total.
Okay, it's 25 and 25. Yeah.
Right.
I mean, does 25 per make it work for you? It's basically $1.25 over.
That's not bad. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely want to buy them, and I want to make you happy. I just didn't know where your sweet spot was, I guess, you know.
I just saw that the silver was up today, and I thought maybe it'd be a good day to sell it. Do you know why it's up?
I think because of oil.
Gotcha.
Because of oil going up, if
Okay.
I had to guess. But yeah, it was at 22.5 last week, so yeah, I mean, it's not bad. But I'll yeah, I mean, I'd love to buy them if 25. If you think about it, the 25 works for you, I'll definitely pay you on that. Just let me know what you think.
All right, yeah, I'll think on it.
Okay, sounds good, buddy.
All right, thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, so our first shop was interesting. They wanted to know what I wanted, and so I said, well, I definitely would like over spot. And he's like, oh, yeah, I definitely would pay you over spot. And then he said 25. So that would be for a full tube of each. Maples and Britannias, like I told him, are 25 per tube. So he was definitely wanting my business. He goes, I definitely want to buy them from you. Definitely want to make you happy. I really like that coin shop. That's a perfect shop. That's the kind that we are looking for. Obviously, we can't expect what we paid for them. If you guys saw the other day when we looked at the prices on like Britannias, on average, they were just a little over $4 over spot. So the fact that he offered us basically $1.18 over spot when he offered it back to us isn't really that bad for a spread on a coin shop. So really cool. I like that first shop. I hope we have more like that. Let's get number 2 on the phone and see what they have to say. Hi, I saw silver's up a little bit today and I was thinking about selling. I have some Maples and Britannias. Do you guys buy those?
Yeah, let me ask what he's paying today on it.
Okay.
Pay on maple leaves and Britannia 1 ouncer. He said he'd pay 24 a coin.
24 a coin. Okay, so it's a little over spot. Cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, so coin shop number 2 offered us 24 a coin, so $1 less than shop number 1, but still over spot. Not much over spot. That's at the time that they said that, it was probably around a quarter. It was 23.78 or whatever. But not bad. Definitely over spot still for both of those, which we definitely like to hear. Let's keep on going, though. We have at least 3 other shops to call, maybe 4 others. We'll see how this goes. But let's get coin shop number 3 on the phone and see what they have to say. Hi, I saw that silver was up a little bit today, and I was thinking about selling. I have some Maples and Britannias. Do you guys buy those?
Not those, only U.S. coins, sorry.
Only U.S. All right, thank you.
Yep.
Okay. All right, so coin shop number 3 straight up said only U.S. coins. That didn't expect that. Usually silver is silver, and they'll at least buy it even if they offer spot or even a little bit back. But that was just a flat-out no-go. We don't buy non-U.S. coins. So there you go. That's an argument for Eagles. If that shop, obviously, you don't know where it is, but if that shop were near you, maybe Eagles really are the way you want to go, given that they won't even buy Britannias and Maples. Okay, well, interesting. All right, let's get number 4 on the phone and see what they have to say. Hi, I have some Maples and Britannias. I saw silver was up a little bit today, and I was just wondering what you guys would pay for them.
Kind of depends on the condition of them. If you want to bring them in, I'd be happy to look at them for you.
Okay. Well, I'm calling around to different shops to see where I want to go. Do you have like a ballpark? Like they're full tubes. They're brand new in the tubes. I mean, I don't really take them out for any reason.
Yeah, if you want to bring them in, I'd be happy to look at them for you and make you an offer on them.
All right, sounds good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate the call.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, that shop wanted to see them. I was even like, look, they're brand new, they're in the tubes, and he's like, yeah, if you bring them in, then we'll look at them and make you an offer. So, in other words, it sounds like they weren't interested in giving me a number over the phone. That's fine. Usually, you know, there's a reason for that. Maybe they feel like they're going to offer too low. Who knows, whatever it is. Maybe they are worried about milk spotting. I mean, that is one negative thing about the Britannias I didn't bring up in the video the other day, is they are prone to milk spotting. But still, I figured he could at least give me a ballpark. I wasn't going to hold him to it. Either way, not going to hold that against him. We will get another coin shop on the phone and see what we have. But that's 2 that we couldn't get numbers out of so far. That's crazy. All right, let's do it. Okay, so this next shop is actually going to be a call back. The person that originally answered said the owner wasn't in, so they wanted to call really fast, get the numbers, and asked me to call back, and that's totally fine. Since they're doing that for me, I definitely am going to give them the courtesy of calling them back and getting those numbers. So here we go. Coin shop number 5. Hi, I called a few minutes ago about the Maples and Britannias. I was just wondering if you knew what you guys were paying on those.
It's going to be whatever spot is plus $1, as long as they're nice and they don't have spots and stuff scratched up.
Totally understand. So as long as they're like brand new, the spot plus $1.
Yeah, spot plus $1.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay, so that coin shop, I'm glad I called back. They offered me $1 over as long as they aren't spotted or scratched up. That's what you would expect, like the shop that we called before this one, number 4, to have said. You know, yeah, as long as they're not spotted, as long as they're brand new. But they wanted to see them. But shop number 4, or shop number 5, I should say, offered us $1 over spot as long as they're brand new. Okay, so here we go. We're still getting over spot offers from the shops that are willing to give us offers over the phone or even willing to buy them at all. Let's see if we can get one more, though. We can get a 6th shop on here and just see what they are going to offer us for our Maples and Britannias, and then we'll wrap this up. Hey, I was looking to sell some Silver Britannias and Silver Maples. Could you tell me what you buy those for?
Right now, Silver Britannias, we're paying $25.94. And what was the other one?
Maples.
And Maples, we're paying $26.54 right now.
Oh, wow. Wow, thank you so much.
Okay, no problem.
All right, and I can just bring those in?
Yep, you definitely can.
Wow, thank you.
Okay, thanks.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Whoa, here we go. Coin shop number 6. So 25.94, that is like 2.25 over spot roughly. And then 26.54 is like 275 over spot. Now, again, remember the premiums on Maples and Brits, you know, I showed you the other day, are just a little over, like 4 over for the Brits at least. I didn't look at Maples in that video. But that right there, that's a coin shop that is willing to pay very strong on Maples and Britannias. And if you look at the spread, I'm actually going to put the spread numbers up on the sheet as we populate them on the screen because they're not up there right now. To me, it's just a blank background. But wow, coin shop number 6, let's go. Well, there you go, guys. That is the coin shop calls. All of the shops offered us that did offer us a number offered at least over spot, even if it was just as low as a quarter. We had one shop that won't buy them at all just because they don't buy unless it's a US coin. And then we had another shop that wanted us to bring them in, which, as you guys know, I'm not a big fan of that. If you can't tell me bullion if you can't give me a ballpark at least over the phone, then usually I'll just call around to another shop and someone that can at least give me a ballpark, because you never know. You might be wasting your time going all the way in there. But again, like I said at the beginning of the video, we're not here to call these shops out. You know, each shop operates their business the way they want, and, you know, they do what they need to do to keep the customers in the store and keep the lights on. If they have to pay a little bit less or sell for a little bit more, you can't hold that against them. You just need to be armed and educated so that when you go into a shop, you know what to expect and what you want to get for your silver. Man, I wish they could all be like shop number 6. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. Don't forget to go down below, like, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.